I don't like that. You know what else I don't like? I don't like when you people play with my girl Nia Long. Like y'all better quit playing with her paper. Like quit playing with her
Yeah.
money.
Nia Long, she's one of the greats. Like,
Yes.
you know what I mean? Like, Nia Long is one of the people that you just say her name and think about the good old days.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
think
She's
of
like
like,
nostalgic, even
yes,
though she's still
you
like,
think
yeah,
90s fine.
yeah.
You think of your favorite movies. So this headline was unfortunate, but Nia always seems to come out on top. So it says Nia Long is battling Lionsgate over the Michael Jackson biopic pay disparity
Yeah.
despite fair pay clause. Colman Domingo allegedly earned little more. So if you don't know, I know you know, but just for the audience, Nia Long plays alongside of Colman Domingo in the new Michael Jackson biopic as Katherine Jackson in the notorious, the
Okay.
infamous
Okay.
Joe Jackson. And so
So Coleman Domingo is Joe Jackson, and she's Catherine, which is
yes,
his wife.
yes, and these
Okay.
are Michael Jackson's parents, and not Janet Jackson. All of them. They
Yeah,
had
yeah.
about 9 kids. And so unfortunately, it's saying that Nia Long is reporting, is pushing back against Lionsgate over what sources describe as a pay dispute tied to her role, and typically they have this contract that they sign. It's called a favored nations clause.
Okay.
I've never heard about the clause, but I guess this is the clause that they sign, and it typically meant to ensure certain cast members receive equal treatment or compensation. However, she reported that she learned that Domingo and possibly other co-stars earned more than she did.
Yes.
So there was a dispute, and people are speculating that this could be the reason for the pay gap,
Yes.
but the dispute is her screen time. So apparently there were a lot of different reshoots that happened on set
Okay.
because Michael Jackson's estate lawyer
Mm-hmm.
did not inform the director that there were certain parts of his life that that cannot be retold in
Yes.
like some type of movie, biopic, just a retelling of certain things. That is according to the estate because there was a settlement.
Mm-hmm.
So, I used to be in the acting world. That's a lot of money.
Yes.
Like the film, the time you paying, like you said, you just said it. You paying everybody, and
Mm-hmm.
then you can't use the film.
Yes.
So now you have to repay everybody because it's like, hey, I need to bring y'all back. We have to shoot different. We have to shoot different
Yeah.
scenes.
The cameraman, the
Lighting,
lighting,
yes,
sound, yeah,
everybody.
makeup,
The
hair,
talent in this
talent,
case,
yes.
right? The talent in this case. So people are suspecting that her screen time might have gotten cut short than the original contract that she
Okay.
signed on for because these scenes were supposed to be in.
So does that make it, from your perspective, does that make it fair? Because if me and you are quote unquote equal,
Yeah,
but then 60% of your stuff get
get
cut
cut
out,
out.
and let's say we were both going to get $1 million, well they pay you 400, and I still get my million. We got paid fairly from a time spent or time
On screen.
on screen perspective, but because you got more time, it's kind of like you getting hourly. We both getting the same hourly, but
Yeah.
I get more hours than you.
Yes.
I'm part time, you full time. You like, hold on, me and him supposed to be getting paid the same amount. It's like we are, but we not at the same time because he's getting or she's getting more opportunity than me.
Yeah.
But I mean, can I say the loud thing? I mean, the
The
quiet
quiet
thing
part.
out loud.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Jackson was a bigger figure than Katherine Jackson. So
It's yeah.
any Michael Jackson biopic or any Michael Jackson, I didn't even know Michael Jackson's mom name.
Yeah.
Everybody know Joe Jackson whooping the kids. And,
I think I think from just outside looking in, a Joe Jackson and a Michael Jackson are the two highest paid in the film.
yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
from an outside looking in, those are the two that are getting paid because you really need both of them to be believable.
Yes.
Like you need the Michael
That is
Jackson.
the film.
Yes,
Yeah.
you need Michael Jackson to be believable because people loved him. You have to honor that memory.
Yeah.
And you need Joe Jackson to be the drama, because this talent, this incredible sensation that Michael Jackson was, came through a very, very violent situation.
I mean, can I say this? I love Michael Jackson.
Hmm.
I think this is the wrong medium for Michael Jackson. I think certain people deserve a 8-part series.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson is an 8-part series. He lived 8 different lives, even
Yeah.
though he's Michael Jackson.
And he passed so young.
And right, so he passed when he was 50,
Mm-hmm.
but he been famous since he was 5. So he got 45 years in the entertainment business, and he's done. I can name 5 different Michael Jacksons. Okay, we got
that's
Jackson
true.
5.
Mike, yep.
You know, growing up, Michael Jackson
Mhm.
getting whooped by Joe Jackson with the
Mhm.
shoe and all of that.
Mhm.
That's one. We got teenage Michael Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then we got the Michael
That's the one
Jackson.
whose hair caught on fire.
That's
I
what I was
think.
about to say. So we got the hair catching on fire, like, you know, mega star, whatever. So that's 2. Then we got the Michael Jackson when he changed his skin, or you know,
Mhm.
whatever happened with that situation.
Mhm.
We got Michael Jackson when
Light
he
skinned Michael Jackson.
we got Michael Jackson when he
Mhm.
changed his nose. We got the end of his life where a lot of the controversy lies. That's 5 different lives right there.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
got Thriller, like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, like
Off the wall Michael Jackson. Off the wall Michael Jackson is very different from a Thriller Michael Jackson.
that's what I'm saying. And it's
Mhm.
like there's different times. He's went from the prodigy kid to
Well,
the superstar to the
yeah.
villain
Yeah.
to the mega star world. Like,
Yeah. It was supposed to be his comeback, if you think about it.
Yeah.
That last tour was supposed to be him kind of saying like, "Hey, I beat all these cases. Like
Exactly.
I am that boy. Like I am him." But I think that it's hard when you're talking about a pay disparity, because yes, even if she does have a different amount of screen time,
mm-hmm.
she did the work. She still did the work. And so, to your point about the different parts, they are trying to make this a 3-part movie. So
Mhm.
there's supposed to be a part 2 coming out.
Well, but then another part I don't like about it is Janet's not involved.
Janet's not involved.
So it's always going to be illegitimate in my eyes because Janet is the second coming of Michael Jackson. So it's like I don't want to hear we can't hear Michael Jackson's perspective.
No.
I don't want to hear Jermaine's perspective. I want to hear Janet's perspective. So I think you got to make another biopic or another series that's straight from Janet. So I just
Janet's the baby. So
But
you
she's the
need a
most
Jermaine
known,
and you
though.
need a Jan. But I think you need both, because here's the thing.
yeah, they should be working
Yeah,
together.
yeah. You kind of need both, because Michael Jackson being kind of younger than his other brothers, most of his other brothers, he was kind of the shy one.
Yeah.
So there was a situation where, if anything happened, it wasn't Michael. Like like if anybody snuck in a girl or something, it wasn't Michael. And the other part is Michael's already this super mega star, right? Janet is dipping her toe into music. Mike falls back. Mike
Mhm.
falls back to let Janet shine because he didn't want to outshine his
Yeah, he was
sister.
going to outshine her. Yes.
Yes, and I think that perspective, to your point, like, how did that decision come about?
Yeah.
So I understand the idea of we do need different part series, and we want all the hands in the pot that we can possibly
but
have.
apparently she's beefing with like Jermaine. So Jermaine Jackson is the father of the guy that played Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
So that's his son.
Yeah.
So
Michael's nephew, right?
yeah. So obviously, if he's playing Michael, one of the criticisms Janet had was we should have. It's so many other talented actors out here who could have played Michael that they shouldn't have just handed it to him like it was just like he was just destined to do this. They should have sourced out, and if he beat everybody out, then yeah. So that was one of her criticisms, but I guess my thing is
that's her nephew too. Why take the bread out your family's hand?
But she felt like, and I'm kind of paraphrasing, but she felt like Michael Jackson's life was so full and so big, and he means so much to so many people that it's not enough to just give it to him because of nepotism. And he did a good job on the screen, right? But you should have gave the world an opportunity. I mean, if some of these Michael Jackson impersonators it's literally people torn doing Michael Jackson impersonations, and like they dedicated their whole life to that.
Yeah.
So who's to say you couldn't go in Amsterdam and find one of these dudes who would have been a perfect fit for the Michael Jackson thing? So I don't know.
Amsterdam is crazy.
Well, I only said that because I was in Amsterdam.
I was going to ask you why you said that.
And they had like all the impersonators over there. Like the people be torn. Yeah. You going one of them hole in the wall, you know.
I was thinking Vegas, but
no, you going one of them hole in the wall places out there. It's performers, Michael Jackson performers, and they are actually really, really good. And it's so scary how good they are.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it's like there's so many people who can hit the moves, who got the voice, who can actually do it.
Got the mannerisms, got everything. And just, just give them a shot. I feel like. But Nia Long, I mean, I don't even understand how you sign a clause as Lionsgate to say Katherine Jackson is as relevant and is going to get paid the same as Joe Jackson. I just don't see how that makes sense.
I think it's more the headline. I think a Joe Jackson is always going to get paid more than a Katherine Jackson. But imagine there was somebody else who got paid over her.
Yeah. It's probably not just him.
It's the other co-star.
Yeah.
But, that person is going to be nameless. But I really think that and then if you have this favored nations clause is just the name is throwing me because it sounds like
if you have that in there, you just like honor this.
And that's what I was gonna say is like I hate when something happens and you ask the powers that be like, hey, why did this happen? And it's like, oh, well, you should have got a better agent, you should have made sure your T's was crossed and your I's was dotted, and then you do. And then they still don't pay.
Yeah, you still don't pay them. Yeah.
Nah, bro. Give Nia her money.
Yeah.